Every day we question the world around us, trying to make sense of what we see, smell, taste, touch, and even hear. And the more that we learn about the world, the more things that our neurological radar picks up about the world on top of that. That is because humans are meant to question things. So the question today is, what happens when there's nothing left to question? Are we still human? According to ourworlddata.org, in 2021, there were 9 large-scale AI systems between the US, the UK, and China. These large-scale AI systems are the ones that mimic human behavior through linguistics, they're the ones that can compute mathematics at a level that no human can, and they're the ones that generate videos and images that you see all over the internet today. In just 4 years, can you take a guess as to how many systems we have now? I'll give you a second. If you guessed 288, then you're correct. With the continuous research and the continuous development, it leaves one question for us humans. What's going to happen to us? And I don't mean in an occupational sense. I mean, I can make a whole other video about the job portion of this. But what does it mean for our identity? Like I said earlier, what I believe is that to be human is to question and learn about the world around us. But questions that we've had for so long are starting to be answered by these systems. One example is using generative AI. New systems in bigger companies were able to develop new antibiotics that actually completely combated superbugs that traditional methods would have never been able to find. And I'm not here to say that I'm against saving lives, because the fact that we got these antibiotics is amazing. AI has helped us reach levels of civilization that we would have just never reached otherwise. But there's one major problem. And the problem with this is that we are now at the age of humanity where we do not make discoveries anymore. We just guide AI to make them for us. We will no longer be discovering new things, exploring new ideas, and going on journeys of the mind. We're turning into puppet masters. AI has no will. It just listens, and we're guiding it to take the risk for us. So we are not going on journeys. We are not exploring. We're just watching it happen and taking the answers for ourselves. I believe that this is one of the largest enemies to the philosophy of what it means to be a human that we have ever seen. It's unprecedented. When were humans ever meant to take on zero risk? Now we don't have to question things or look for the answer. It's just there all the time with absolutely zero risk attached to it. And it's not like we're just getting base level answers. These systems are building upon those answers and coming to conclusions that the human mind wouldn't be capable of coming to without months and months and months of discovery and learning and studying. Less intelligent minds used to look to great mathematicians, great physicists, great psychologists, great philosophers, right? They used to look to them to go and discover because these people were passionate for it. These people were the leaders of discovery. They were the leaders of research. Now the leaders of research are AI. Our leader has literally gone from a human who spends his or her entire life searching for truth and has turned into a robot. Whatever your philosophical dispositions are, we can agree that humans question stuff. So what will humans do when there's nothing left to question? I mean, I guess play video games, go to the bar, scroll, right? And this isn't some propaganda telling you that we need to stop the advancement of AI and, donate to my charity and we're going to fight the cause. That's not what I'm doing here. It's just too late to stop the advancement. It just is. But it isn't too late for individual people to keep their humanity intact. The mysteries and the discoveries of the world that we haven't found yet, they're still there right now, right? Your humanity is still intact. Those things that you just have an interest towards, questions that you can't answer right now, so you think about them. You still have time to try to discover new things. But what worries me is that at the speed that AI is progressing, I mean, philosophy might not even be a thing in 10 to 20 years, because what human can think better and more logically and has more deductive reasoning than an artificial intelligence that has literally all of human data embedded into its system and it can process it immediately? And the same goes for mathematics, physics, and psychology. Now, this isn't some hidden fact. I hear people all the time talking about AI saying, the future jobs are going to be in AI, so, get a degree in something technological, or, it's extremely scary how, all the jobs are going to be taken away by robots. I hear this stuff all the time. But just talking about these things won't actually do anything. It's cool, okay, we noticed the box. That's a good start. But if you just go back to your life and you even contribute to AI or use AI, then what you're going to be doing is you're saying, I've always been in the box, so I'm okay with staying in the box. And even if you're not okay with staying in the box, you're still in the box. And you can't just leave Earth, you know what I mean? You can't just leave Earth and go to Mars, because even at Mars, if there is a civilization, they would have their own boxes that they're in. No matter what box is present, the one thing I can say for sure, even if your body can't leave, your mind can. At any time, you have the power to leave the box mentally. And on top of that, human interaction is dwindling by the day. People don't talk to other people as much as they used to. I mean, with the introduction of technology and now AI, right, it just makes more sense to stay at home and chill. Like, people are on their phone 8 to 10 hours a day. There are some people who speak to AI like they speak to ChatGPT more than they speak to people. So like, I've made my point clear as to like why I don't like AI. So like, what next? Well, be yourself, dude. I mean, don't let your mind be dyed by the color of technology more than it already has been. We very well may be the last generation of humans that have any shred of like natural and primal humanity left inside of us. A side of humanity that isn't governed by blue LED lights and efficiency. Take pride in the fact that sometimes you're wrong. You ask questions that maybe other people think are common sense, that you search for answers, that you don't know everything. Take pride in this stuff, because in the future it's not going to be common. And in my opinion, that is the philosophy of being a human. The whole reason I made this video is to paint a picture as to what I believe humanity is and why I believe AI is genuinely threatening it. In 50 to 100 years, I cannot even perceive what reality is going to look like, what society is going to look like. I mean, I don't know how much humanity will be left. But this part of your brain, it's like where emotion comes from as well. So when we remove this aspect of humanity from our life, we're also going to be removing emotion. We are going to become the AI. We're going to be like robots. So I'm not saying to remove AI, fight against AI, protest against AI. Dude, it's too late. There's too many people who aren't going to listen to logic. But what you can do is you can retain your humanity, retain your emotional stability, retain your identity. Don't let blue LEDs and efficiency take your identity from you. Because eventually what's going to happen is the puppet master and the puppet are going to switch places. Like, eventually, it's not like AI is going to take over the world like some crazy sci-fi alien movie. It's that we're going to rely on it so much in our day-to-day life that we're going to be slaves to it before we even are like conscious of the fact that we are. Thanks for watching this video. I'm traveling right now, so I had to get everything settled. I'm actually teaching English in Thailand, which has been amazing. I'm going to make a long video about it. Like showing everything that I do in a day-to-day life and, you know, my insights from it. I'm going to go back to uploading once or twice a week these longer form videos. I still upload 3 to 5 shorts every day. I appreciate all of the support. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. Just keep your mind aware, keep your mind on the swivel, and, you know, stay smart. I'll see you guys.